Hey everyone, it's Bret Wallace, your Fort Bend County Realtor. Today we're in Fulshear / Brookshire, and we're in the beautiful neighborhood of Vanbrooke. So we're right off of FM 359, pretty much between the Westpark Tollway and I-10. This is one of the few communities that you can still get a decent sized lot at a good price point. Vanbrooke was inspired by the terrain of the Texas Hill Country and Fort Bend's colorful history. The developer here is Land Tejas. They really have brought something unique to the Fulshear area. Like I said, this is considered Fulshear, but a lot of the addresses that I see on the last listing I had here was actually a Brookshire mailing address. But if you ask anybody, where's Vanbrooke, everybody says Fulshear. So right now we're about to drive up to the Vanbrooke Amenity Congressman, Amenity Center, okay? So this is where the pool, this is the main hub of activity for fun stuff. And we can already see the splash pad right here. But it's a resort style pool, playground, open lawn, seating area overlooking the amenity pond with fountain. And I did take still pictures of this, so it will be on the website. It's March right now, so the pool's closed, but the pool overlooks the amenity pond, and the pond is very nice, has an awesome fountain. There's the playground right there, barbecue pits, picnic tables, just a pretty cool place. So as you drive in, like we entered the main entrance to Vanbrooke, and it takes you right, I mean, you tee in the road, you're right at the amenity center. So that's a pretty cool thing. Vanbrooke is a 250-acre master plan community that embodies small town living. Like I said, it takes a lot of its theme and look and landscape from the hill country, and we'll see that in a minute. I'll show you exactly why they say that. It's designed to embrace the natural landscape by offering residents a place to reflect and recharge. So here's a few of the model homes right now. They are in, I'm not sure exactly what section they're onto, but this development's been going on for a few years now. And like I said, for clients that want, or buyers that want a little bit of elbow room, the lots are just a little bit bigger here. Here is Model Home Row. Again, Adams Homes, Anglia Homes, Long Lake Limited, Weston Homes, Lennar Homes. Those are your 5 builders. Again, the prices for Vanbrooke, and again, when I'm saying this, it's probably gone up just in the time since we've started this video, but it is advertised as 200s to 500s. There is a mix of resale, but a lot of new construction still. So you can just see, like on this street, for example, we're seeing a lot of stone brick elevations. You don't see much stucco. I don't know if I've seen any stucco. There is some hardy in the back and on some of the sides, especially on the 2-story plans. But it's a very, like a hill country, very, very stone aesthetic. Centered around the pond, the big pond. That looks like a lake to me, but they call it a pond. Who knows? But the homes are just, like I said, it packs a lot of punch in Vanbrooke. And when I first started selling out here, it felt like, you know, you're pretty far out. I mean, we're literally probably, what, 3-4 minutes from downtown Fulshear, where Pier 36 and a few of the restaurants in downtown Fulshear is. And we're also just a few minutes from I-10. So strategically speaking, it's a great location. And there's just a ton of development going on right now. There is a Del Webb community, Sweetgrass, which is 55 and up, that is breaking ground very soon. I see them, you know, developing land. And here's what I was talking about, the hill country. And I do have a couple still pictures that are going to be on the webpage for this neighborhood. But you know, you see a lot of stone, the rock, and in the middle of the community, you just see these, you know, large trees. Sorry if my big head's in the way. It's probably being bald. It just seems like I'm everywhere. But yeah, so you have, you know, it's just a very nice landscape. Reminds us of the hill country. According to the MLS, okay, the average listed sales price in this home for resales is about $350,000, and it comes to about $150 a square foot. The average size of these homes is about 2,600 square feet, and you can still see, we'll go down this road just to show you that new construction is still booming. I see a slab beam that was just poured right here. And of course, where new construction is, we're going to see porta potties. Hey, it's rodeo season, so everybody's cool with porta potties. They save us. So here's some open lots right now. I don't know if these are Lennars or Westons or Long Lakes, but this street right now is kind of under construction. You see some construction managers right there looking at us like, what the heck are these guys doing? We're trying to sell y'all more homes. But anyway, so like I said, 2,600 square feet. The average year build again, a lot of these builders do put their inventory on HAR, which is the MLS, the multiple listing service here in Greater Houston. So some of these homes on MLS are actually inventory homes and new homes, but the average year build on the MLS is 2020. So that lets me know that we do have, and we'll take this last cul-de-sac right here and kind of come back out, because there are some pretty nice homes here closer to completion, and homes that are already completed on the left. But so yeah, it does reflect 2020 year build means that they're pulling some 2021 and 2022s, which are new homes, and probably some 2017s and 2018s, including one of mine that just sold a few months ago that was built in 2017. I'll put some photos on the page of my actual listing just to show you how deep the yard was. I mean, like, you could fit 3 swimming pools in my client's backyard. The property is so long, it's wild. But yeah, so this is a great affordable opportunity with great access points to be near I-10, to be near Westpark Tollway. And again, like when I first started selling out here, it was like, where the heck are we? This place is in the middle of nowhere. This is no longer in the middle of nowhere. You still get that price reflection. You get the bigger size lot. I mean, just look at right. I mean, sorry, I'm making Chris move around, but you know, you're still getting a lot more elbow room. I know that doesn't seem like much, but for all the master plan communities going up in the Katy, Fulshear, Fort Bend County area, it's huge. It's huge, some would say. So again, Vanbrooke is zoned to LCISD, Lamar Consolidated Independent School District, and the 2021 tax rate is 3.32%, subject to change. Hopefully goes down a little bit once the MUD district and the utility services are a little more established. Hopefully we see those prices go down just a tad. So again, guys, this is Vanbrooke. We're in Fulshear area, potentially Brookshire for some of the mailing addresses, but people consider this Fulshear. And this is where all the expansion's going. So really appreciate you watching this video. Reach out to me anytime if you have any questions. Call, text, email me. In the meantime, let's go tour some more neighborhoods, okay? Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.